Mia, come here. Oh, no. Other Mia. Oh, there's too many Mias. Wait a minute. All of you. Maybe you can help us. We came to Backdrop Bay for an artifact we'll need to reforge the crystal quill. Instead, we found the World Warp, a magical portal to other worlds. And we also found all these Mias who came through the warp and got lost. These Mias don't belong here. We need to help each one get back to the correct setting, and then maybe we'll find that artifact. To get them home, we'll need to learn about setting and how to identify it in a story. We'll also explore the connections between setting and other story elements like character and plot. Think about a favorite story. Now, imagine if it was set in a different time or place. How would the story change? Pause and write your ideas in your PDF. I'm guessing it would be pretty different. Let's explore those connections. My Mia, come here. Other Mias, wait there. We will help you soon. Each lost Mia comes from a story with a different setting. What do you already know about setting? You might know that setting is the time period and location where a story takes place. Some stories are set in the present day, in places like where you live. Others are set in the far future, distant past, or fantastical lands. But setting is more than scenery, it's a whole world the characters live in. Because of that, setting is closely connected to story elements like plot and character. Think about your life, the things you care about, and the challenges you face. Now imagine if you lived in a different setting, like ancient China or a space station in the future. Your life would be pretty different, right? Just like puzzle pieces, setting fits together with other story elements like plot and characters. We'll use those ideas to help these missing Mias. Our Mia took a synopsis of each of their stories. We'll read each one. Not yet, Mias. One at a time. And look for clues to identify their setting and send them home. What kind of details do you think can help us determine the setting? Pause for a moment and write some predictions in your PDF. What did you write? Some answers might be technology, language, events, or weather. Okay, Mia in the hat, you're first. Let's read your story synopsis. Mia and her dear friend Eleanor spend their days embroidering in the parlor while carriages rumble over cobblestones outside. Eleanor longs to ride in one of those carriages to London, attend medical school, and become a doctor. However, studying medicine isn't appropriate for a young woman. Together, Mia and Eleanor have hatched a plan to challenge the status quo. Will Eleanor achieve her dream, or will her fingers forever hold an embroidery needle instead of a scalpel? Wow! Let's figure out the setting. In your PDF, underline or highlight along with me as we look for details that show us when and where this is happening. I noticed cobblestones and carriages. That makes me think this is historical. There's also parlor, an old-fashioned word for living room. Plus it mentions embroidering, which used to be a more common hobby. For location, there's a big clue. London, which is in England. Using those details, we can infer, or make an educated guess, that the setting is historical England. Remember that setting and story fit together like puzzle pieces. Look back at the synopsis in your PDF. What connections do you notice between the setting and the story? Well, this character's conflict is that she wants to be a doctor, but women aren't allowed. That was the status quo, or the way things were, in historical England. Here, the setting creates the conflict that the story is about. Pause a moment and write those answers on your PDF. Mia, we've got it. Your setting is historical England. Oh, I hope your friend achieves her dreams. Wait for it. That doesn't look right. There. Bye, other Mia. Mia in the lovely dress, you're next. Mia can't wait to go to the big festival, Carnaval. She'll watch dancers twirling to joropo music and snack on tasty hervido. But there's a problem. Mia's grandmother thinks she's been watching too much YouTube instead of doing schoolwork. Now her grandmother has grounded her, and Mia's stuck at home while her friends celebrate the vibrant Venezuelan festival outside. Can Mia learn to balance fun and responsibilities and convince her grandmother to let her join in on Carnaval? Time to pause and use your PDF. Underline or highlight any clues about the setting. Then use those to infer the time period and location. Come back when you're done and we'll compare notes. The first thing I noticed was YouTube. This story must be contemporary or set in the present. For location, a big clue is Venezuelan. Venezuela is a country in South America. Also, those italicized words are in Spanish, and they're celebrating Carnaval, a Venezuelan holiday. The setting must be contemporary Venezuela. Now, let's think about how the setting fits with the story. What connections do you notice? She is conflicted between enjoying YouTube and Carnaval on one hand, and doing schoolwork and obeying her grandmother on the other hand. Balancing fun and responsibilities is a universal challenge, but technology creates new temptations for students nowadays. Pause to write those answers on your PDF. Okay, time to head home to contemporary Venezuela. Vámonos, señorita Mia. No, not there. Not yet. There. Go! Just one more Mia left, and she looks interesting. Every day, Mia rises to the howling sandstorms outside the wasteland outside. She squeezes a few drops of reclaimed water from her aquasol harvester and chats to her friend in the next settlement on her comm. One morning, however, the comm stays silent. Now Mia must brave the perilous journey through the wilds outside, teeming with harsh storms and mysterious mutants. Can she reach her friend in time? Exciting! Okay, pause and underline or highlight any details about the setting. Then use those to infer when and where this tale is set. I noticed some unusual technology. It sounds like this aquasol harvester recycles water, and comm must be a communication device, but I've never heard of those things before. When stories have made-up technology, we can often infer they're futuristic. As far as where this is set, I didn't find specific countries. In fantastical settings, the author often invents the location. So, what kind of place is this? It's a wasteland with sandstorms and mutants, and it's perilous outside. She's also in a settlement, which is less developed than a town. We can infer the setting is a desert in a dangerous future. How does that setting connect to this story? Pause and write your ideas on the PDF. It seems this story's conflict is the struggle to survive. Mia has to face a difficult journey to help her friend. The setting is what creates that problem, so there's a clear connection. Mia, your setting is a futuristic desert wasteland. Good luck helping your friend. Wait for it. Definitely not. That's it. Bye. Wait, there's another... Oh, you're my Mia. You're in the right setting already. Good work getting all those Mias home. Each character has their own setting that connects to their own story. What's that, Mia? Oh, the artifact we needed. Futuristic Mia must have left it to thank us. Perfect. Over the next few days, you'll use your PDF to explore setting. When you've traversed that terrain, come find us again to continue our voyage through Storyline Strait. Until then, remember, every story is a new horizon. See you next time!
Hey, hey!